the infamous Jesus Christ that y'all play the Sky Daddy and stuff, that he sat at the table and he was getting ready to eat, so he had forks and shit, you know, and plates and shit, you know, but he forgot that motherfucker like me is a whole table. You hear me? God damn it. This shit dope to the motherfucker. You hear me? Roll the shit, you know. I'm the fork in the road and shit, you hear me? Fork. Because that has a couple of meanings if you split the fucking word up too. But anyway, it's funny. This spell, man. They tried. They tried. They are hooped. You know, hoop with you and shit. You know, that shit. You hear me? Yo, because you know, Texas Women University is a mascot, has an owl, you know, and they are wise. Wise County is next to Denton County type shit. You hear me? And whew, in the spiritual realm, when I say who with you, you know, when Jesus supposedly talked about who walking beside you in the road, you know, the footprints and shit. You hear me? Duh. Anyway. Because, you know, 97% of the shit you really cannot see with your eyes in this world. Parallel. Duh. Because it's in Texas, you know. Flipped. The Texas end. And, you know, they got a bridge room. You hear me? Anyway. Picking across the road is Peterbilt. you know Peter is in the Bible, St. Peter and shit. He built the shit. You hear me? You know, the Transformer. That's the Optimus Primus and shit. Because, you know, they forgot that they were ancient beings. You hear me? This shit wild in a bitch. Oh, you hear me? By Peterbilt. That street is called Wood something. I'm gonna screenshot it on here. But the following street after that, it's a curve, like a U, in the street, and it's called Castleberry or some shit like that. And I'm gonna screenshot out and show you all this stuff because, you know, they be hiding shit, hidden in plain sight type stuff, you know, just like these little dippity dudes filling up with greenery and stuff, but that's really for the water and stuff. But, you know, I mean, I'm just telling y'all, like, factual shit. Like, they putting it in your face. Like, God damn it. Just like, you see that Eagle transmission, auto repair, you know, Eagle is on every dollar bill and all that stuff, you know. It's the mission. Because trans and mission means something as well. You hear me? And then, because it's T-ran mission, you know. They ran the T mission. You motherfuckers, ain't nobody stupid now. You know, I really woke. And shit. Walking the Green Mile. Because, you know, the T in the mission is Texas, as well as the Jesus Christ, because he died on that cross, supposedly, you know, in the parallel, the cross. But anyway, I'm just telling y'all shit that happened. Because, you know, you got to call. Because ET phone home, that's call always. Call always. Wait. This shit crazy. The call, you know, the circle of life is the O. They ain't trying to call O away. Call the circle of life away, you know. It's a way you can make a call. Same shit. On the highway, it was this truck that said insomnia. And it said, it was a truck with an owl. It had, hey, I'm mad as a bitch. It was off of this damn 35. 35, you know, you said 8. That shit wild in a bitch. Last thing, hopefully. Texas is the driving school of the hot air balloon gas bubble that we're under spell. You know, because I know who I am, and I know what the spell is, and I know what the gas is, and I know what the sewer and the water and every fucking thing is in this bitch. Is the wall. The war of the wall. T. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. This is the Bank of America, literally. And I clocked that T, you know. Clock that motherfucking T. You hear me? Shit. You see equal? You see the equal sign? I know you see it. Because they done the hell in the wig of the San Jack. Because they done jacked us, you know. This is San Jacinto. San, S-A-N, Jack. Because they done jacked us, motherfuckers. You see the equals? Anyway. Now go put them goddamn words together and see what they mean. You hear me? You understand? The equal signs are parallel to the goddamn gas flags that's on the ground, you know. What's the equal sign mean? Anyway. Because no weapon formed against me shall prosper, Texas. Since you write shit in the Bible and stuff, you know. Okay, I keep finding shit. I found the CCG on the ground, because you know, the eagle eye and shit like that, because the eagle landed on the moon and stuff, you know, because there's always some bullshit to it. But anyway, this is the campus communication crew. You know, they were the ones that were equal and parallel to the motherfucking equal signs on the goddamn written on the ground out here, right? That's parallel to the gas pipe and shit. But this just so happened to be over here. I found that I had to see what CCG means. If you CC the G and shit. But anyway, down next to Wendy's, you know, Wednesday. Hump day and shit, you know. And they even got the Wednesday question mark and shit, you see? Since we question this shit. You hear me? You know, Wendy's is a redhead, 2 ponytail and shit. I was supposed to put two ponytails on. But anyway, this is where they camp, the CCG, you know, the campus communications, you know, ET phone home type shit. I'm done. I can't. You see, I mean, it's everywhere. It's hidden in plain sight. You see the golden triangle right here? Y'all see this shit? Y'all see the T, the TS and shit? T-Albany and shit? You see it? Okay, I had to point it out, you know. I'm just showing you shit. It's hidden in plain sight and not hidden, because, you know, the graffiti artists and stuff that don't know their jobs and stuff, they just do their jobs because that's what we were taught to do and stuff, you know, but they don't really know why they doing it and stuff, you know. But I do, you know. Anyway, that's the golden triangle mall right here, the wall. Point out, you know, if you parallel when you cross the street, it is J.C. Penney, which is James Cash Penney and shit. I don't really know if his name is James. It was a J, but I think it's James, whatever the fuck, you know, he was in the Bible too. Who the fuck knows? St. James, you know? But anyway, Cash Penny, you know, and who was on the penny was Lincoln, and he was facing backwards, you know, the penny is copper, you know, we're copper beans and stuff, you know. I mean, just pointing out the fucking out. I'm fucking done. This is the supreme crab, because we living in a pineapple under the sea, and you know what they did with all the crabs? And shit. That's why it was only one goddamn crab in the sea that you can see, you know? Hello! God damn it! When I woke up, it was a donut emoji and a flower emoji. And I love it when people get in formation, because that's what Beyonce said, and she's the queen, supposed to be. You know, the donut shop right here, that's Amy's Donuts. You know, it's across the street from this Smile Doctor, be racist and shit. Racist. Be racist. 8. You hear me? Is 2430. You know, 0123 is just missing the 1. I am the one. You hear me? I just had to point that shit out. You know, the Smile Doctor and shit. You know? Look at the feathers on the ground and everything. This some, whew, you hear me? At the K-Dub. You know, I showed y'all this area before. This is off of Lillian Miller, the 4 L's. Cause you know, Lillian got 2 and then Miller got 2, you know. It's like, anyway, parallel. So anyway, double parallel. I don't fucking know what that shit means. Anyway, Wendy's is back here as well. You know, they got a little corporate little office and stuff. You know, it's hidden this shit. You know, nobody knew about this shit. But it's over here because I made a video of it. And I ain't gonna go into detail. Bring your ass back here and see. Because I got a video, or watch my videos. And I made that shit a long time ago. But y'all be blessed though. Got this gang in the building. Because I told you I'm married to the gang. You know, do it like Nike and shit since they got a missile base in Sanger and shit. Because, you know, it ain't over till the fat lady say. You hear me? You know, because words are spells and they have 2 meanings because they're split like a fork and everything. You know, the wind in, you know, it's 100, which is parallel to the 100 IOOF, which is Independent Order of Odd Fellas. You hear me? Cemetery and stuff, you know, wind in and everything. But that's also by all these dental offices, and if you dent all, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I mean, I'm just showing you the goddamn why they do that, you know, at the Youngberg, you know, why. This some. And then next to that, it's the eye care. Like I said, I made a video on all this shit because it all has a meaning, because we're in formation. You know, we're going with the flow of water. We're going with the flow of energy. We're going with the flow of everything because we're all connected to one motherfucking source. One source. You hear me? License right here. This is Trick. CS Trick. Y'all hear me? And then that's my Revelance Capital Management and Soho Wellness off of Southridge, you know. This is where Holy Hill is, Holly Hill. It's been a trick. And she just got in her car. I mean, like I said, we're all in formation of divine timing. You hear me? Ah! This is 1509, like work for 9 to 5, and then they have a license plate that's 3688, which is, you know, part of my first 3 digits of my social, my pirate number. Anyway, 554 is was my jersey number in basketball as well. That's 15 right here. So it's something right here. That's why they have it cut out, the dugout. And that's what I wanted to mention is, you know, since we becoming free of this Underground Railroad trap that they had, to see a story that they told and everything, what they failed to mention is that, you know, we Ninja Turtles and we go in sewers because, you know, the sewer flow like energy, like water, like air too. You understand what I'm saying? So we'll deep dive in the motherfucking sewer, you know, to figure out the goddamn puzzle pieces. I knew that I had to go through my shit. My shit. You hear me? To get free. This shit is wild as hell, man. I damn near want to cry, man. But this is Pi. You know, Pi is, this is crazy. You know, that was 1413. Pi is what? 3.14. And again, that is my youngest son's birthday, too. You had to go through our shit. You hear me? Y'all be blessed, though. Like I said, married to the game. Been on the mission of wood chase. You hear me? Since I've been chasing wood and everything, you know, because wood is the root. Anyway, I wanted to say something about Woodbrook, too, because I just climbed up that damn hill, had to take a little rest. But what I wanted to say was, you know, in the Ninja Turtle story, they had a master, and his name was Splinter, right? So, splint, do you know what that means? And then if you take the P out, split. Or if you don't take the T out. You understand what I'm saying? It's split, goddammit. Split. Because that's what the fuck they did, was split motherfuckers in two. in the pieces when the meat grinder and shit, you know. Anyway, whew, I have an 8 on the back of my shirt. I don't know if y'all can see the 8. Let's see if y'all see that. Yeah. Anyway, Woodbrook is off of Holy Hill, which is Holly Hill. I mean, it got 4 L's, you know, because it's parallel, 4 L. Anyway. Hell nah. Do y'all know what Holy Hill is? Holy moly. The small brains, you know, in our history with the Underground Railroad, you know, the slaves are running away in the motherfucking woods and forests and shit, you know, to be free and stuff, you know. That's what all the woods and shit mean.